Welcome back to the Fruit Basket Recipes episode 5. Now today we're going to be making a tomato chutney, spicy one. You know, you always get those tomatoes, you know, you say you'd be good, you go on a diet, get some nice salad, you know, and then get some tomatoes. You use a few of them and then a few weeks later, a few days later, you find some kind of hiding at the back of your fridge. Well, fear not, I've got a way to get rid of them. So, what we have here, we've got tomato sauce, red wine vinegar, basil, oregano, Tabasco sauce, 500 grams of chopped tomatoes, 2 onions, and 3 red chilies. Now, if you're not a fan of spicy foods, less chili. I mean, that should be obvious. So, just rough chopped onion and chili. You can see I've just really roughly chopped it. No finesse, just boom, 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 boom. Chop it up. Attack it with a hatchet. So, hot pan, butter, oil, again, you can hear it sizzling away. Onions and chilies in. Hear that sizzle. Now, a common mistake people make is that they put dry herbs in last and fresh herbs in first. It's the other way around. Dry herbs go in first. So, basil, oregano. I'm just doing it by eye. I quite like a lot of basil, so in that goes. And a bit of oregano. Again, it's all by eye and by how you like it. In there goes. And fry them with the tomato, with the chili and onion. Okay? Again, it's like with the onions. You just go away and leave them for a minute at a time and just leave them. Okay? So, red wine vinegar, you want about 2 tablespoons of that. Not a lot because tomatoes are already watery. So I'm going to make quite a chunky chutney. So I'm not going to put a lot of extra liquid with it because all the seeds and all the soft flesh in there will come out when it cooks and it'll go quite watery. Okay? So, right. Now I don't want the onions and the chilies too coloured. I just want them to kind of mix together and get all the flavours coloured together. I just want them to start to soften. If you want to colour them more, sure, go for it. But you will get all the colour from the tomatoes that go in here. You know, it will be red. So you don't really need to colour them. Now these have gone nice and soft because I've got this on quite a rapid heat. These have gone nice and soft. So. It's for an extra bit of sweetness instead of using sugar. 2 tablespoons tomato ketchup. 3 tablespoons of red wine vinegar. And then, now, I'm not a massive fan of spicy foods myself personally, but a little bit of Tabasco just gives it that extra bit of kick. So, 1, 2, 3. If you want more spice, feel free to add more Tabasco. It's your tongue, not mine. So, make sure it's all combined. Pop the tomatoes in. You can see the liquid already coming from it, like that. So, stir it round. Make sure it's all nice and mixed. And then leave for 5 minutes. If you want a more sloppy chutney, leave it for longer, but I'm going to leave this for 5 minutes, then come back to it and check on it. Now, as I was saying, tomatoes are quite watery. I left that for 5 minutes, and look, it's already gone. You can see all the juices have come out. Now, if you wanted to make this, break down the tomatoes even more, you let it cook for a few more minutes. But I quite like mine quite a chunky chutney, so you can actually still see the tomatoes, the tomato chunks. So I'm going to leave that like this. Leave it to cool, bottle it, jobs are good.